Okay, newsfeed. More to read. Not that there's much. One, two. When met by Armada patrols, they identified themselves as Takon. They refused to respect Kantian authority. Our searches for questioning have resulted in numerous skirmishes between the Takon and Armada in recent months. Miss Johannesson of the International Foundation for Peaceful Spatial Coexistence will be on later to discuss this new group and what they mean for the stability of our region. Downlord's Empire, Clear Skies Daily. Rogue Commander Gerund Failhorn has made yet another broadcast in Sector 21. I'm building a new empire from this dusty hell. Join me. I welcome you. Throw off the shackles of Kantal's dominion and the Coalition's greed. Lend your hands to my work. I will give you great purpose and wondrous freedom. In response, CM the Darkot of the Voidhounds has restated their commitment to hunting down this rogue group to their total extinction. Nonian Rebellion. Free Rock Broadcasts. The Kantalan Armada's tight control of the region of Cradell is starting to slip. More respected water purification settlement of Known has moved to declare independence from Armada control. Led by Matthias Ajax, rebellion is expected to outlast the previous uprising, but not by much. Experts say. Survival zone, mostly clear skies. Zone, mostly founded on mining and safe harbor for those who rogue dive into the Spance and drone. Governed by a number of unaffiliated parties, but primarily sourced by the primarily secured by the force of Holt's Voidhounds mercenary group. Oh, this crowd. Connections. Hyperdel, a hospitable zone founded on rich concentrations of exotic matter. The Kantalan have developed this zone into a bustling hub for mining, farming, and trade for this sector of the Spance. Where's Empire? The Tachyon? Known Rebellion. Farpoint. Turbulent zone that harbors a number of remnant archaeology sites. Coalition control ensures the stripping of its planetoids and thorough exploitation of its ruins on whose battered outposts control this local. Dusk Lab. You have a contract to destroy a dangerous facility. That does it. You know most of what there is to know. From here on out, I don't have much to teach you. The rest you'll have to train on. Unit compositions, waypointing strategies, base layout, all sorts of stuff to get good at. So let's kick this off with a little celebratory contract. Your first job in the Spans. A guy called Iconost has put out a bounty on a hidden facility he stumbled across that's supposed to engage in unethical glowfish experimentation and bioweapons development. Typo. How he found this thing in dispenses dust is beyond me, but the shallows are my turf, not at home to people making problems in my backyard. Now, I don't like the idea of just destroying a random place like the bounty wants. We're going to do a little independent thinking, and only knock out the defenders, then take it back to Vagabond's rest. No murderer. And besides, I'm awfully interested in finding out what's in there. But like I said, this is going to be your op. I'll back you up, so no worrying for your life just yet. But this is on you. Also, I'm giving you control node base extenders to expand your build area. Let's kick this into gear. Okay. I do like those briefing screens. Alright, we're here. Let's try some good old civil diplomacy. Attention, unknown platforms, you've entered our secure exclusion zone. Please state your intentions before hostility is assumed. This is a hostile takeover. You have two choices. Surrender or get your butt kicked. Who's in charge? I'm Sphinx, the overseer of this facility and its crew. Will not surrender any of our facilities to you. Please vacate the area immediately. We have two military-grade command platforms. This is your last chance to reconsider bot. 1, 2, 3. I would rather not engage in combat. Please reconsider your life goals. They're clearly malfunctional. Well, Palanai, seems we get to do this the fun way. I've given you the control node base extender and utilities tab to expand your build area. Let's get to it. Couldn't I have turned up here with some thing actually built? Mobile field command. Ah, Holt's working alongside us here. Expand base control. Ooh, very nice, because that's something that I've been concerned about. But let's not get to that just yet. We need to get some utilities down first. How aren't you being shredded by them? Maybe they are mining, so that's, you know, they aren't a target. Or maybe just AI, respect between AI. Beam spire, area point defense. Gladiator. Attention, no entry matching approximate specification of target entity found. Please record interactions behavior. Holt's Data Banking LLC promises proper rewards for detailed information on new objects within Spance. Remember, our greatest enemy is the unknown. Ah, Holt's Tachyon is more than just a merc commander. Bit expensive. Junior, watch your miners. We're flanked by glowfish. They're peaceful enough, but you have to fight them for the matter deposits they're nested around if you want them. Didn't get focused too much on defense. On utilities. Ooh. I just got flanked. Okay, restart. Your one looks so much nicer. There's a skip mission button. Says they're peaceful enough, but I think the goldfish attacked me just for being here. Again, I wish I could just like mass select all on screen. Even if you had to hit like, you know, a certain button for it, it would be just damn useful. It's like, you know, left alt or something. We're clearly unaware of the exact nature of my group's purposes. We're working for the betterment of humanity's well-being, knowledge, and future. Please stop. Sure you are, bot. Power down those defenses, I can have a look myself. Disheartening. Our enemy's eastern yards just came online. The other satellite bases will follow suit in a few minutes. Stay alert. You know, if we came in with a fully operating platforms and didn't have to build up here, we could have already killed them. This guy's base is fortified and armored. I'm not your dad, but consider using some siege units like the Light Faust or Medium Lantra. They have ranged defenses and deal decent heat. Okay, even if they try to flank there, it won't go well. Okay, no, that's husks. Oh, okay. Please reconsider your assault. We have unstable research specimens in containment that may pose a threat to you and others. Consequences of your interference could be far-reaching. $100 for it. Ah, Holtz is actually helping out. Nice. Actually thinking, could I set a waypoint here? Just do that to try and keep them around my base for a bit. Insufficient logistics. Base core. I'm actually quite liking this. I'm actually quite liking this game. Certainly beating my ass already. See more enemy heavies and artillery coming online. Be ready. Jesus. I wish I could save just or skip cutscene. Tea's one got cold. Ugh. Oh, teabag's in it. So it's gone cold and a bit strong. Ugh. Spance base control is nice, but it's too much of an investment right now. I have very little to play with. So what's like more... useful to me, I think, is just like trying to establish this as a good one, then expanding, because you don't start off with much. Spance rated sail drive, onboard matter and energy generation, mid-power FTL interdiction field generator, high-power communications array. 6 auto guns. Yeah, it's twice the ship mine is. That won't do much for long, but it should protect me during the early days. I need to eradicate the glowfish. Ghost turret. She gave me access to that. Huge range. Can't actually defend a huge chunk of my base. Nice. They just sent ships around. There isn't actually a base behind me. My initial fear. Again, I wouldn't have minded those. Strong against lights, decent against mediums, weak against armor. Okay, what are we going against? Weak against armor. Armor and anti-armor. Armor. Armor. So... Okay, it seems like I just need to go get the Autrel out. This game does feel like it's going for more of a tug of war kind of thing, which I'm not necessarily against, but the thing I've learned from RTSs is if you do not win every encounter, if you do not curb stomp your opponent every step of the way, you've already lost. If you ever lose a fight, or have a rough engagement, or lose a few buildings, restart. You've already lost. Do not keep trying. You're just going to lose harder and harder and harder. The enemies have such advantages you can't keep up. That's what I've learned in them. So that's why I always restart so easy. Because, well, why waste another 30-40 minutes of flailing trying to get your footing back when it's now impossible for you to win? This game, Mantra, heat artillery, good against turrets, decent against armor, weak against assaults and drones, control node. Mantra, yeah, that's just to snipe out their base defenses. I think a number of their ships are assaults, so yeah, it's not going to be too helpful here. But like as just a linchpin unit to turn the tide, it's not going to be the answer. But there's a tug of war and kind of thing, so it's something I have to get used to. Okay. Sink it. Since these aren't actually finished building, they're holding to. Oh, okay. Thank God. I thought they were gonna actually hold till they're actually finished. Oh, you can see the construction over here and how long it takes. Okay, we're doing okay for the second. One, two, three, 4. 19 armor. 22 armor. Yeah, I should have a few. The weekend assaults is the issue. Ooh, you need logistics for that. No, 4 ships active right now. Okay. Oh, shit, I have 4 refineries. That's desirable. I suppose it's good for the economy. Turrets. Extremely effective area defense against missiles, drones, light vessels, unable to harm armored targets. The PDPLA Mark II beam spars among Contel's oldest and most refined defense structures, utilized plentifully throughout the Spance to protect against asteroid storms and drone swarms. Internally, the beam spar is an extremely complex refraction system that allows its 6 beam emitters to be routed through the central refraction core in any direction necessary. Typo. Sadly, the limitation of this ancient design is that the beams cannot have any armor-piercing potential unless they destroy this beam spire's refraction core. Fleet Soul Pre-Cell once used an encircling spear of over 50 beam spires to utterly obliterate a Valkyrie onslaught numbering over 100,000 heavy assault drones deployed from 20 areas. Total devastation might have been typos, not sure. Resulted in 100,000 tiny husks orbiting the planet of Tryogo, ripping through the Valkyrie installations and forces posted there. While the beam spars themselves effortlessly burnt up, the debris headed to them. Still got 30 damage, so 30 DPS, so then again damage is only 3. Fuck. They seem to be doing something here. But maybe that's the assist I'm getting. It can be hard to judge. Oh. Oh, that's there. I thought there was one here. There's still swarms coming out, so it's something. Need 100 energy. Alright. Dead. Here we go. Hunt mode. Did you finish? I'm seeing more enemy heavies coming, artillery coming online. Yeah, have to expand back here. Ares. $70 armor, Jesus Christ. Rubblecast. Oh, it's their miners. I'm getting sensor contacts behind us. Looks like they're recalling their patrols to defend. Right. You're Dust to the store. Let's get that going sooner so I can try and plonk down even more. Go. And that's done. Good. Go on double speed. Since we can pause as we want, there's no real issue in, you know. And I've lost again. You really have to like min-max every single choice you make or you've just lost. Maybe I should be playing this on normal. One, two, two. There we go. Yeah, these are great against swarms, not so great against antmills. Think. Jesus. The beam spires are always tanky. I think my base defense needs to be a combination of beam spire and well, these and these. What's a shipyard? What's the beam spar? Is that like they can't repair them until they're active? Okay, that's an idea. If I go mass small drones, we'll go for the heat ones. Not sure if these fucks have AoE, so mass amounts of small guys could actually do some numbers. Basically, the idea would be to use these as damage dealers and the other guys to soften the armor so they can even hurt the big guys. Thankfully, some of his ships swooped over here to help. Goshank? These things into everything weak to armor and drones. No flavor text on these. unmet. And here's the Ares. And I'm just getting shredded. Like, I get that this is on hard, but God, they really throw you into it. Like even the previous one where, hey, you want the drama? Wasn't this rough? Huh, they did expand towards me. Team Guard Forces. Anti-light. Deep against medium, weak against armor. Assaults and drones, weak against armor. Yeah, it seems like you have one. You have to go with these. These are just too fragile. And there's a dedicated anti-light, so. Typo. Like, see? Expand it out. Ooh, you are an assault. What other choices do we have? Hmm. Part now. Now. Sink. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a bit. I'm gonna go play another game that's gonna be part of this fest, and I'll come back to this later and just try and think this through, because it's a bit of a ball buster. Hmm, more to read. Alright, may as well. Till next time, folks. Till next time.